Hello. Hello. Clan vs. clan time. Clan vs. clan time. What an exciting time to be alive. All right. Should get the pop-up in a second. There we go. Looking good. Ah, perfect. All right. Let's get some music sorted. Very important part. Too loud. It's a bit louder than I thought it would be. All right. Let's freaking get it. I'm capped on arena tokens. Oh yeah. Sounds freaking fantastic. Oh, love a bit of music. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Enjoying the music too much. Enjoying the music way too much. All right, let's get some gear enhancement. Finish that right? Yeah. Perfect. 17th, that's fine. Classic Arena's just gone live. 1+1 legendaries as well. What am I looking like? I think I'm anywhere near Mercy. No. Nowhere near Mercy. Food for thought. Stockpile back up on everything. Do it for champion training at some stage. Primal Quartz. 10. All right. Hello, Dread. How are you going, man? How are you going? Welcome. Yeah, good. Just being busy with everything. I forget which boss is up here. But yeah. No, I've been busy but good. Busy in a good way rather than busy in a bad way. What? Oh, I picked up a blessing. Whoops, forgot about that. Chuck lightning cage on him. Give him a little bit more survivability for the moment. Gotta sort out this bloke too. 4, 3. A lot of damage. This bloke. Interesting. Anyway. I mean, it's only been... I don't want to judge it yet. It's only been, what, the one rotation? So I'll do a couple battles, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like new content. You know? There's nothing new about it. Hello, Matt. Hello, how are you going? Yeah, 5,600. Can you even see the... Why can't you even see the rewards? Like, what is this? If you click on... Are those the only? No, part 1. Wow. Yeah, what is this? What a reward. Like, you just get nothing? Oh, wait, this is a group. Hang on. Oh, no, I'm going to be stuck with level 100s now. I'm cooked. I didn't realize this was just 100 people, but now I'm level 100. I've been hit with, like, what is this guy? 25, 18 billion. I don't know. Like, am I beating that? I don't think so. Valerian Hagabar. So he's just stacked a bunch of the stuff. But yeah, no, 100%. I would say it's quite lazy. I would say it is a fair bit lazy. So he's just stacking all the multipliers. They run this. So I need more multipliers, I think, if I want to get higher points. I can run Talena instead, I suppose. But thanks, Dread. Thanks, Dread. But yeah, Matt, 100% is lazy. It's not like, it's just not new. They've just slammed more bosses together. Made a restricted champion pool for you to use. And then said, yeah, go ahead. I'm just like it's a bit half-assed. You know? Not very happy. Level 100's good. I have filmed a video a couple days ago when I got it. To put out. I just haven't edited yet. And then it's not even that I have my new pool in it. Because I happened after. Freaking Arathia. Forgot about her. Anyway. Let's play some live arena. I gotta do some battles for the season. It has been I'm a bit behind, actually, I think, from where I need to be. So I gotta play a little bit more. But that's alright. Yeah. Someone in my Discord was speaking about how they didn't have any of the champions with the point bonus. Which, bit unfortunate. Let's go Fabian. Actually. Which is unfortunate. Obviously, I'm not sure how he doesn't have Valerian. Potentially just missed him. But exceptionally punishing. As you said, for people that don't, do the fusions. Or anything. I am lucky to have basically all of them. But I haven't built all of them. Let's go with this guy. Let's drop the lockout. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, the 9x pool should include other champs other than the collab or secondary pool could have a larger multiplier. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of like restricted content like this. I get like they're trying to give people the opportunity to be able to do it by using this is unideal. Luckily I've got a cleanse. So I should be fine. Carnage. Flipping over. But yeah. Oh, double hitter. Crazy. That's not good. I think we just got gear diffed. But yeah, restricted content. Like, Grim Forest is a great implementation of, like, having restrictions in the champions you can use. But you get to pick them. Rather than just this type of restriction. God. A lot of 6-star polymorph. Maybe this is a way to try and get people to play the collab events. Yeah. I mean, I also think it sucks for people that want to swap out fusions. Because now if you don't pick up the fusion, you're going to be missing out on that champion. So, if you want a Titus or a Wixwell or whatever, you're going to be punished even more for swapping them out, which is, I feel, is a bit unfortunate. Grim Forest, I think, is good. I'm personally really not a fan of the Cursed City restrictions because I look at the Grim Forest as like a soft lock where, yes, you're restricted, but you're not actually restricted because you can still attempt it. You might not have the best champions to do it, but you can still attempt the content. Whilst Cursed City, you're hard locked behind, you know, having certain champions for all the restrictions. We should get the lockout here. We'll see if the dickhead avoids it. He does, because why not? Such an annoying champion. All right, let's buff up and we'll see if we can get rid of him. Oh, there we go. Retraction just lives. Get all this provoking out. She should target the... Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if we can steal all these buffs. Of course, bro dodges, as always. So annoying. Such a well-designed champion. I only got the one. Polymorphed himself, which is a bit unfortunate. There we go. All right, wrapped it up. Actually, let's just go one. Yeah, like new content's good. I enjoy adding new content, but they never get rid of old content. You know? Or like make the old content take less amount of time. The last time they did something like that was Tag Team with the quick battles. But you have to be in silver to even unlock the quick battles. And it's really not a big time save. Like, sure, the background battles are like an important part of what they're trying to do with it. But I should first pick Marius. Fortunately, they didn't go. But yeah, you're right. It doesn't take a ridiculous amount of time. I'll make sure, Dread, I don't say anything inappropriate. Just for you. What are we dealing with? Probably want the bike instead of the other guy. It does stack up. It stacks up right. And they just never remove... Let's get rid of the Noel. And they just never remove any of the old content. Sorry. They don't do anything to reduce the time of the old content. Like, legitimately, Doom Tower just wastes my time. I think the normal versions of, like, Cursed City and Grim Forest, they're just time sinks. 10 months old. Congratulations then, once again. But yeah. It's just time sinks like the normal stuff. And it really, I think... Doom Tower is a good piece of content because it added the new bosses in and everything. Alright, I'm getting absolutely having circles run around me at the moment. Who should then get the instant turn to? That's alright. Let's get rid of the chickens. Hey, Prime. Hello, hello. Sorry, I just saw your message from earlier. I don't think the revive's a good idea. Oh, whatever. I'll bring him back. What gives you PTSD? Enfeebled the chicken, thank God. That's a good outcome. How do you get shatter? Oh, luckily I saved the cleanse. Stop triggering. Hopefully the, I literally, yeah. Alright, let's finally get out some crowd control. Live arena. Yes. I'm sorry to give you the PTSD, man. I gotta do it for the I gotta do it for the seasonal stuff. Alright. This chicken's driving me up a wall at the moment. He's being annoying. Yeah, I don't mind LA. I just try not take it too try not take it too seriously. You know, I just go in here to do it and have get the rewards and stuff. He should only have his A1. He's tried to freaking... Swear to God. Shuzen only better have an A1. Alright, whatever. Get rid of him. Bang. Bike is back. Let's just get some CC on the Embrews, I think, for the moment. He's very low. They don't have any revivers, so if I can cycle around, the shield's kind of annoying. I'm iffy about whether I'm going to get back around. Yeah, nah, we'll leave it. GG. But yeah, Doom Tower update would be nice. I don't know. I just think, like, this number here steadily climbs each year. And I'm just like, not a fan. Curse City, normal mode's just a waste of my time. And I feel like it's a waste of a lot of people's time. Like, do I need to just spend the time to clear this? I don't think so. It's so easy. All the challenges in the hard mode. Same thing with Grim Forest. So I think it's a bit silly. But I doubt they're ever going to really change it. I don't know. Do you guys have any time-saving suggestions? Let me know. Bunch of damage dealers. Yeah. My selection, I can pick other heroes. I feel like my selection just isn't that good. But yeah, I get what you mean. Gold, the matchmaking kind of takes a slight turn for the worse, potentially. Oh. Yeah, the Doom Tower reward champs are bad. I argue even Ramontu needs a buff. Ramontu's good, but he's not, you know, the time investment to get him. He's just not that as good anymore. I think it should be AoE block passives, block actives, but that might be a bit too much. Because I feel most of the time you'd rather place block actives than block passives. And he ends up placing block passives most of the time. But that might be a little broken. Potentially. Should I pick a different... I'll go Varkos and Talena. Oh, sorry. Go Varkos and Mavara. Play some different champions this time instead of just the usual shenanigans. Maybe I'll bring in the Donatello. Palace could be good fun as well. But yeah, I don't know. The 2 champions a month, like, it's good, but... I liked how on their, they had, like, their Q&A. Let's bring in Palace. Let's bring in Palace and see if they ban the Marius. We should get lots of A1s if we get the fervors up. I like how they said they were, you know, would you rather us buff epics or legendaries as their reasoning? And it's like, surely they could do both. But apparently not. Apparently not. The Sifi might go first. If she buffs up, though, we're going to cut in. She's, yeah, absolute prone for the Movara passive. Movara passive takes her for a walk. So we should be fine here. Yeah, we should easily cut in. Wow, who would have seen that coming? Let's get up the increased res. He's actually quicker than the Palace, which is quite funny. Oh, Harima passive. All right, fervors are up. So we should be in a good spot now. For even, oh, actually, you might... Oh, locked out. All right. Sifi, sleep. Nice. Poison's out. All these... See if we can get rid of the... Perfect. See if we can block revive to Sun Wukong. Nice. But yeah. I'm enjoying Palace. I got to finish building it out. And that's gone well. Better than the other fights, at least. But yeah, some of the Doom Tower World Champions so bad. So bad. Also, let me know if you guys need the music adjusted. So I can change the volume. for all of that type of stuff. Hopefully the Red God's been saving my Void Legendary I'm wanting for the past 7 months for this event. Fingers crossed, man. Are you talking about you haven't pulled one yet and you want one? Or you along the lines of... +1. Or you're wanting one? Hopefully I've interpreted that correctly. Let's go turtles for something interesting. Never pulled one. Do you know how many you've pulled? Do you know how many you've pulled? But yeah, fingers crossed you then get one. Hopefully it's a good one too. Hopefully it's a good one. I've been hit and miss with them. I would say I've got 3 good and 3 trashy ones. So, double lockout. So what we're gonna do? What do I want to do? Let's run Lamasu. Hopefully she's geared. I can't remember if she's got gear on. It's something I should have checked. I can actually check in the helper. Does Lamasu have gear on? She does. Good news. So hopefully he just bans the Marius here. Will be what I'm hoping he does. Fingers crossed. Well, he doesn't actually have to ban the Marius. Let's ban the Gaspard. The Gaspard could be a bit annoying. Let's get rid of him. Make life a little easier. He's banned the Lamasu. Unideal. We're not going to go first. So hopefully I have enough resistance here. Because that will be the question of the day. If the Donatello has enough res. To resist. Oh, definitely not with the increased accuracy. Weak hit. Come on. Resist. Ah, too much resistance. Too much accuracy, sorry. Alright, we should be able to... Oh, that is ridiculous. I was trigger happy for like 6 months. I pulled everything I get. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that, Primes. Oh, they both have wand. So annoying. Come on, passive. Poisons. Ah, this is getting so unlucky with these triggers. Where's the unpetrify? Oh, that's gone badly. Let's see if we can get rid of bro. Perfect. Got off some back. Good to have you back, Tread. Don't proc the fear. He's gonna try block revive the Marius again, I think. Oh, gee. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Not ideal. What are you guys doing about this dragon tournament? Are you going for it? I haven't done any of it. It's a 2100. It's kind of expenny. And I need to do masteries. In how many months did I get Embries? That's a really good question. That's a really, really good question. I actually cannot remember off the top of my head. I'll have to check for you, man. I definitely had him in 9 months. I would have to check when I pulled him. I can't remember off the top of my head. My apologies. You've encouraged me to go do the dragon tournament, then where is it? It's just Gaelic, right? Galen Pact. Surely I can just throw a bunch of stuff in. Do you want a YOLO pop a sacred to run the same luck? Nah, I don't think anything's beating that luck. That was crazy. All right. Let's just run this, whatever. That should be enough to beat that easily. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like a soul for some of the champions in this summon pool, but like I'd like a Ramantu soul, a big Crocat soul, but odds are I'm gonna get like, what is it? A 3-star epic. Those ain't good odds. Those ain't good odds. Not good odds at all. But at least it's 3x speed, right? So it's not that bad farming. Got a Varkos enthusiast, Peter Man. I tried the level. I only got 8 tournament points, so I gave up. It should be I should have actually checked that my team works fine. It does work fine. Want to pull my soul? Yeah, I can pull your soul. Do you want me to pull it now for you, Dread? I tried the normal level 15 dragon, so I only got 8 tournament points. There should be a hang on, let me show you primes. There's a little calculation thing you can do so let me pull it up so you can have a look. So this should tell you how much energy it should take, primes. So if you go, this is RSL X. So it should just be a normal tournament. So if you go dragon, right, and say you want 2100 points, say normal 15 is going to take you 2,500 energy or 771 gems. And then this one shows you the most efficient. So most efficient's normal 20 is going to take you 1,800 energy. Hard 10 is going to take 2,200. So that's the math, if you're interested. I've accidentally not done my selection that well there. Solinar Noldula. Yeah, I'll just have to double check this is not going well. Let's go for the increased defense. I'm going to get rolled. Yeah, it's definitely doable. There's, you know, on average, I'll have to double check it's a normal, like, dragon tournament. But that is, from my reading of it earlier, it's just a normal dragon tournament. But yeah, Dread, if you just let me know if you want me to pull your thingy, and I'm more than happy to. So yeah, it's just going to take a bit of energy to get done, but you know, you give yourself in the running for a big soul. Luckily I have a mythical. All right. All right. I'm such a muppet. No, I can log in and do it. Oh, thank God that weak hit. All right, my chicken. Hopefully, 2-turn enfeebles correct. Oh, no. Duh. That's so annoying. Waste of my time. Did not play this well. Again, should have targeted one of these blokes, but whatever. Absolutely throwing. Oh, it was silly. 2-turn enfeebles, crazy work. Whatever. Death. I will sign in Dread and I'll pull it. That was a bad live arena draft. Horrid live arena draft from myself. You're not in anything at the moment? Where's the @ sign? Just closed out, so you're good. Oh, good, man. Perfect, perfect. I'll hop in 2 secs. Crixia is never fun to deal with. I'm not enjoying playing with the Raya at the moment. Let's go for a bit of a different pick. selection here. Not having a good time with the Raya at all at the moment. Also need to grind the Shogun 20. I want that soul. That is fair. I finished it off earlier. Mine just finished like a little bit before I started streaming. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. I try and always pick up all the immortals I can. It's just, they're so hard to get otherwise. They're just so hard to get. So it's 100% worth picking up if possible. All right, this guy, Brogni. Brogni counts as Marius off the top of my head. I think it's got to do with his passive and his shields. But I need to check. Who do we want to run? Varkos could be fun. No Mavara. Let's run Maria. It's been a second. Yeah, 100%. So useful for the decks. I'll pull it after I finish this live arena game. Have a look then. Oh, let's just go with the Hilvy Speed Aura. Ain't that the dude that drops the tree on your head? Brogni? Potentially? Does Brogni drop trees on my heads? I don't think I'm going to delete myself on the Magma Shield, so we should be fine. That is negative damage. Holy. Alright, we've set up the Maria with the 3 buffs. The Predator's not going to be able to crit. Nice. Alright. Let's target her. Perfect. Let's get rid of the Mercurial stacks. Perfect. And who should we blow up? Arnorn. Yeah, Arnorn's funny. Shite, let's just blow up the Brogni. Perfect. Should get another 8-1. Perfect. Coronet. Crazy. Anyway, I can only A1 at the moment. We'll get out some decreased defense. Fishing for that extra turn. Yeah, Arnorn's the one you see in PvP a lot of the time. He's got a big, he drops like that. Yeah. He's got his A3 that does like a big turn meter push back and does a whole lot of damage. Another Coronet. Fortunately, this Predator is going to die to the Maria this turn. Not that I even bother stripping him. Alright, 236k. Let me just check that I was actually doing this tournament correctly. I was. Yeah. It's just a normal tournament. Is it? Hang on. Yeah, no, it's a normal tournament. Yeah, it's a normal tournament. So that thing I showed you before will be 100% correct. So do not worry. All right, let me get up Dread's account. Here we go. Here is the wonderful Dread Chunky's account. Shout out for letting me pull on him. Where's Arnorn? Arnorn's this guy. It's this move. The attack all enemies will ignore increased defense, strength, and shield. This hits like a truck because he pops it when he puts up that stone skin and then he pops it. Bit of a menace. Yeah. He does. If you're not set up to deal with him, he just absolutely wrecks. That is unfortunate you have a Nari. Dread? I'm so tired of fighting Predator. Yeah, it's just an RNG fest. If you manage to stop him from getting a kill, he's so much easier to deal with. But, God, he's such a pain. All right, who do we want? Dread, who do we want? What are we looking for? Who do we have? Python, Sun Wukong, Crocad, Stock. Probably any of those ones. A big Marius Soul would be good too. I'm not sure how far through the missions we are. Pretty close. Oh yeah, the Immortal Essence. Maybe a big Marius Soul. That could be on the cards. A lot of options. Does your Sun Wukong have a big soul? Let's say no. No. Yeah, 6 on anyone I have. All right. Best of luck. What do we got? 70% chance it's an epic. 30% chance on a Lego. I apologize in advance if it's a 3-star epic. All right. Fingers crossed. 3, 2, 1. Let's see something big. Ugh. 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 Oh, it hurts. Oh, no. Zargala's not bad. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Never pulling. Yeah, ban me. So I was saying, do you... Oh, Shamneth. I forgot about Shamneth. Do you have a Zargala built? Akoth. +2 Akoth. Zargala's quite good. She does a lot of damage. Sorry, I'm clicking around on your account. A lot, so apologies. Can't see your orcs. Hello, Zuriel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Orcs. Ah, you also have a Denag. Sandlash, Dark, Tagore, Gaelic. She's a pretty good damage dealer for them. Where is she? Yeah. She does a lot of damage because this is a 2-turn cooldown and it activates the A3 if you kill someone. She's a very good damage dealer. See ya. Lots of good champions. Good Zero. Good. Just enjoying chilled back. I hopped on Dread's account to pull his what is it? The summon pool soulstone for him. Unfortunately, we hit the what was it? The 3-star epic. So the 30 and then the 50. Feels bad, but what are the offers? Can I do one classic arena battle? I'm not YOLOing. No, not after what just... No, you've got 2. I'm not YOLO popping a sacred. What are we Bike, Shuzen. You got the Palace too. Palace Mavara. I enjoy prodding around on people's accounts. It's good fun. Do we have... Did you pick up the other guy? Going to be putting Dragon in on the background for the day waiting for today's CvC Gear Hunters. Yeah. Huge double dip, if possible. What's his name? Oh, I forgot the guy's name. Did you pick him up, Dread? Probably don't know who I'm talking about. Astrolith. No. Varkos. Yeah, that's the name. Astrolith. I haven't seen Astrolith in ages. I'm putting them into the team. Some nice champions here. I'm having a good time prodding around. Cat's nice. Seafy. But yeah, it's a huge double dip. Huge double dip at the moment. What's the tag team looking like? Tanky team. 250 accuracy. Da, 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 da. It's the 500. Lockout, palace. Speed. Do, 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 do. Pulled my one void in hopes of Gaspard. Got my first Painkeeper. I'll take it. Yeah, no, you take a Painkeeper any day. She's just a great champ to have. No R base. No, you're good. You're good, Judd. I'm just enjoying having a poke around. 322, 400 accuracy. It's good. At least you have the quick back. Sorry. Anyway, I'll hop out of your account so you can hop back onto it. Hopefully this will pop back up to my account in a second. There we go. Oh, based in a Chimera build. Ah, no, when my account gets this loaded, no one can talk to me. Even my mother have to go through my secretary. No, don't put your mother through your secretary, man. I've not got a PvP one for her. Yeah, I was just having a look. She's nice with the increased accuracy. What I was doing, I was trying to do this earlier, but I freaking hate these levels. They're so annoying to try to do. Such an unfunness. I feel like you're underselling your account by saying it's weak. It's definitely not weak. All right, let's go. Let's get rid of this rat. Actually, no, I gotta do why it's open. Curse City. I hate Curse City, man. Curse City sucks too. What was I doing? Is there anything else I can run in the background? Why I gotta do some more live arena. I like that even your mum's got to go through your secretary when you get that loaded. Feel bad for your mum, man. Having to go through your secretary. Poor mother. Poor girl. It's, that's unfortunate. I got to build my Yumiko out. It's actually someone I have to build out. See if we can get the Raya going here. I'll bring in the Palace. See if we can get all the buffs up and get it cooking with gas. I would have actually preferred the bike in this instance. I want the block debuffs. Let's ban the Fabian. Bans the Telena. They have the better speed aura. I don't have a banner either. Anyway, we'll see. I'll trade you the Yumiko for the 6-star Sneak Track Soul. If you give me 2 6-star Sneak Track Souls, you can have the Yumiko. Hey, Dom. I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. How are you? Strip. Oh, she just froze herself. That's unfortunate. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Having some fun. How are you going? At least you'll be able to skip the queue. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's considerate of you. Letting her skip the queue as well. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, you guys crack me up. Have you guys, do any of you use the, actually. Do any of you guys use Rodolbot? Rodolbot? I'll raise you a 6-star Sneak Track and a 6-star Dune Herald. Both of them could do with some big souls. Dune Herald's only got the 1-star and Sneak Track's not even being used at the moment. If you give me a bigger Wraithia soul, we can count it a deal. Odin. Want the lockout. Let's go with the Raya. She's just so nice. Triple hit. There you go. Great pickup. Triple hit AoE. Pairs nicely. Pairs nicely. I'll raise you a 6-star Sneak Track. Odin's looking like a bit of a menace here. I'm going to be honest. See who he bans. Nature's Wrath on the Embers is quite interesting. Does anyone know, does that stack with the Necrosis he puts out? That's what I would be curious with. I'm not sure if that's how it works or not. What do you think about Salandio? Got him in 10, 20 voids during the fusion. I think he's great, Dom. I think he's a really, really solid champion. So let's go to revivers. I think he's great. Yeah. Really solid champion. He's definitely an S tier champion, right? So you've got your utterly broken champions, and he's not one of them, which I think is fine, right? But I think he's an extremely strong void champion. And there's nothing wrong with an extremely strong void champion, yeah? He's great. He's really good. 6-star Odin Soul. I just need to pull him. Yeah, I mean, imagine. I'm only taking the Arathia Soul at the moment, though. Let's get rid of this Odin. I don't want to deal with him. The Gizmak's going to be a bit annoying. He's got 3 mythicals, so I'd be surprised if he ended up banning the Fabian here. I just don't think that would be a smart play. Well, only really the Siegfried. 2 mythicals. The Siegfried's just going to be stuck in his base form. Yostrid Gizmak. He's probably going to ban the Marius. He doesn't look like he's playing at the moment. No, bans the Fabian in the end. We'll take the Speed Aura. Yo, Soul Stones. Good to see you, man. How are you going? Good to see you in the chat. It's nice to catch up with everyone. But yes, trading souls would be an interesting experience, Prime. It would be a very interesting experience. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just enjoying the getting some time to play some live arena. But yeah, no. I'm chilling. How are you? All right, let's see. Unsurprisingly, we go second. We should get a turn meter boost here from the Ostrid. I did not hear that. I'm so out of the loop with YouTube. I don't even know what my watch times are. Should we cut in? Tree is the A1, which is good. It's perfect. Get the Veil up. Embrace cuts in. That's okay. He's going to try and strip my stone skin. But we have Lightning Cage. Perfect. Yeah, let's go increase defense. Alright. Gizmak cuts in. A little annoying. Let's see what he does. He might be able to get rid of the Marius here, annoyingly. Oh, and Feeble's quite nice, actually. That's very lucky. Alright, we should be fine here. Should just steal all their buffs here. Perfect. Alright. Good, just got home from the barber. Ah, you've got the fresh cut. Hopefully the barber didn't do you dirty, man. What soul travel would you want? What soul would you trade for the... What soul trade would you want for a 5-star Marius? Like, if I was getting a 5-star Marius... what soul... So if I was giving away the 5-star Marius to someone, I would want a mythical soul. I would want a 5-star mythical soul for a champion I have. That's what I would take it for. Have to be a 5-star mythical. He did good. Ah, okay, glad. I'm glad he hasn't done you dirty, man. I'm glad he hasn't tried to stitch you up. I'm glad. Barber, I always go to the same one. Don't give me another Mikage soul. That would, yeah, instantly make me not your friend. No Mikage. I swear to God, if I get a Mikage from these remnants I'm doing at the moment, oh no. This is unideal. Last pick Crixia. Oh, I think I banned the Crixia. But the Fabian's so annoying too. The Fabian's... No, we'll ban the Fabian. Maybe I go first? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, I didn't see that they'd increased the watch time for it. I don't even know custom manage videos. I'm not even sure. Oh, why do I go first? She's done a reset. That's kind of annoying. I should have kept the freaking... Well, yeah, that's right. That's what my thought process was. But now I've just... Fortunately, Hilvy can't be reset. So from that perspective, we're okay. Let's just take off some Mercurial stacks. The law is I have a... Well, second Mikage. Alright, let's see how much damage we do here. It's just... This guy... I can't remember if he got locked out or not. It was a 50-50, he got locked out. He did not. Bike passive coming in clutch. We are so good. Alright. I am just going to buy some more tokens. So we'll play until the end of the season. Yeah, Ryo does bank damage, Dan. She can absolutely smack if you get her set up correctly. Yeah. If you get her set up with the right team, she will absolutely carry bits. She's just a bit harder to use in a live arena because ideally you want the block buffs. Holy guacamole. Ideally you want the block buffs on her as well as the Veil. And it's, you know, if I bring in one champion that covers each... see, like at the moment, I really want to pick the Mavara over the Palace. But that's then I'm not going to have the block debuffs. So we'll see how this goes. Moving myself out the way. So she's not built with accuracy, so she's probably not done a buff steal now. But I think the Mavara is a better pick. Especially into the Cifi. So I'll leave the Cifi. Let's ban the Fabian. And we'll see if we can just cut in here. But not optimistic. Did you say, Dread, did you say they were doubling the watch hour requirements? Yeah. Alright. If they double them, I'm fine. Which is good. I have been working on the new dungeon. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I've got 9.2 over the last 365 days. So I'm alright from that perspective. Yeah, I have done a little bit. I will actually do it after this. Alright. Come on. This Carnage has got to go. I'm going to have to force the revive out of the Hilvy. Oh, he's half an HP. Come on. Bro. I could breathe on that guy and he would pass away. She's done a turn meter boost. Tries the freeze. Let's actually just... Do I want the Veil? The Veil doesn't really matter. Actually, we can force the targeting of the Cifi. Which is what we would do. Oh! That's annoying. Alright, I think the forced targeting is good here. So we're targeting Numpty. Alright. We have increased accuracy. I'm backing in to steal that. Perfect. Alright. Let's see how much he rickrolls here. He shouldn't be able to kill anyone. That is a lot of damage. I take that statement back instantly. Holy. Oh, bro, he's so annoying. Let's bring back the Bayek. What an absolute tosser, man. What is he up to? A 40% invade chance now? Something ridiculous like that. Alright. Let's get rid of her. Stunned. That's good. Block debuffs is up. Further. Do we want to? We're not going to test out the counter attack. She should just have to A1. I know. A full team revive on the Mavara would be absolutely bonkers. All right. Let's actually do this. All right. This should hopefully kill her. Oh, we got the stun as well. Come on, can we land the provoke? Hell yeah. 2-turn provoke. Big heals. Oh, we are so back in the game. Oh, yeah. Thank God. We got lucky then with the... Got so lucky there with the evades. But yeah, look at Raya. Putting in absolute bank damage. How nice was that A1 extra turn? A1 extra turn allowed me to get that A2 back up. We could go straight into the double hit. And then we could go with the irresistible stun. Good champion. Really good champion. But yeah, great use of Raya in that situation. Yeah. Soulstones. I will do the dungeon just after I finish these final couple LA games. How have you found it? How have you found it? Need to know everyone's thoughts and opinions. Mavara with a full team revive would be absolutely crazy. She'd have to have it on a 4-turn cooldown. Otherwise, she would just be absolutely broken. It's like the Lady Noelle 3-turn AoE freeze revive. All right, Hilvi. Let's commit to the palace. And then we'll see who he picks. He's got 1 damage dealer in the Carnage. So depending on who he brings in, we can either go Mavara or Bayek. Yeah. So you can use it without needing to revive, so there's a chance if you need it, the Veil will be. That's true. If it's on a 4-turn as well. Like the Shadowkin Reviver. We're taking Mavara here any day. We ban Fabian. The Maria is an interesting option, but I think we should be okay. Especially with the Perfect Veil up. She's only going to be able to target whatever her name is. The Mavara. And plus, we've got 6 hits, so we should be able to go through her 9-piece Mercurial pretty easily. Also, guys, if anyone hasn't subscribed, please subscribe. We're closing in on 1,000 subscribers. We're at 970, I think. So we're close. So if you haven't subscribed and liked the live stream, very much appreciated if you take the time. Very, very much appreciated. All right. Let's see. What's Armand's? Armand's might try sheep. Surely he tries to sheep the Marius. He's got the wand. That's okay. We resisted. And if you have to make some new accounts. That's all right. Marius can just be like that. Actually, we could be in trouble here. Lens as well on the Maria. She's done a fish for a 2nd extra turn. Hell yeah. All right, we are in the money. We are in the money. Let's get this up. A lot of Mercurial, but... We've still kept up all of her buffs as well. So in a decent position. She's gonna A2. She's gonna have to A2 the Mavara. Let's proc her passive here. Once. So we're resetting. I got like 4 side accounts. It's a lot of side accounts. Oh, she's done a steel turn meter. Counterattack. Enfeeble. If we can get an A1, we have further up. So if we could get an A1 here, potentially, she's the big issue. Come on. Oh, yeah. Further coming in clutch. Now let's get an A1 onto this buddy here. Oh, yeah. Look at these A1s. I have a lot of emails from playing games. That's fair. You gotta get your game playing in, man. Great win. Yeah, Mavara Palace is nasty when you get them running. All right. Let's have a look at the champion proving grounds. What is up to date? I haven't built these other three Muppets. I probably want someone with a shield, right? For... She's just going to take forever. Puts up a big shield. We could just bring in Mithrala, I suppose. Palace brings a shield on an A1? Passive. Pelops gives a big shield. I haven't built him properly yet. I think he's in the vault. Mithrala. Could go in Korra too, actually. Maybe just go in Korra. And then probably want someone that destroys max HP. Otherwise, we will be here for ages. 4 was an understatement. I see 10. Oh no, not the 10. Not the 10. That's a lot. Maybe we'll just bring Embry's. And I'll just A1. Maybe I'll just manual this fight. Alright. That's going straight in the bin. It is very easy. I also don't think it's very... what's the word? I don't think it was very... I suppose the word smart? Like, it seems just low effort, in my very humble opinion. Alright, let's go that. And let's... Yeah, it just doesn't seem like there was much effort. That's a lot of debuffs they've stolen. This guy's so annoying, man. Yo, Mario, what's up? Bring Marius. Bring Marius, bring Marius. Done. Alright. Yeah, alright. We'll bring these duffers in. And I think we need these duffers for the... Have I selected them all? Yeah. No, Marius for another damage dealer? Could steal the buffs back. Marius is 100% the shout. I'm not sure what how good the multipliers are. Relative. Just bring more resistance with the Mavara too. Doesn't really matter, I think. Hey, noob. Alright, let's just run it on order and see what happens. Resisted? Bro. What is this? Someone with a cleanse might be ideal. Stole the shatter. Worst things have happened. Probably need someone with a cleanse. I haven't even looked at the new. It seems a waste of time as I don't have all these new Legos to get the multipliers. Yeah, I think the multipliers are a really big part. It's also kind of unhelpful. This is just... Alright, I'm going to drop to Lena because she's doing nothing. Run these two. I want a cleanser. I'll just bring in the Mithrala. Wherever she is. Is she built? Podrick is an option. He doesn't... Mithrala will bring a shield as well, though. Which could be potentially quite useful. Python's also a shout. Alright. I just don't even. Don't have decreased defense either. Shield. Close. God. How many attacks do you want, buddy? Frickin' hell. Block buffs up on everyone. Alright. Target's numpty. Let's get some heals. Python. Yeah, Python's definitely a good shout. Which, in retrospect, probably could have done. I'm annoyed Mithrala's getting provoked, though. This double legendary is really tempting, mate. I'm trying deep into Mercy. Must hold out for the Oz collab. Yeah. I mean, that's the issue with the what was I going to say? The Lego Mercy is that it's just the Sacred Mercy is just really bad. So it could take you a while to, you know, actually get to the stage where you get the Mercy. All right, where's Python? Finished getting the fragments for your call meeting my new client. So yeah, nice. Very nice, man. All right, we're going decreased defense, and we're hoping that Marius just blows up all these minions. Hell yeah. Cleanse. Pop. Stealing some stuff. Any blood shield? Yeah, I do have some blood shield. I think it's called being lazy at the moment. I'm just trying to wing this without putting much effort in. That's unfortunate. A counterattack. Stop attacking him. At least Partheon's got the nice AoE revive. A little bit of, no heal on that revive though. Hey, Legendary Ace. Hello, side 2. But yeah. Oh, he's just so boring. He's freaking ugly ass guy, man. He's just a boring fella. Yeah, Palace Spring is the cleanse. Not really that much heals though. I could get rid of the decreased defense. I don't need it. Heals on the A1. Yeah, I could just bring Palace and Mavara low-key. Actually, drop her. Pick up him. Where is Palace? That is the wrong person. Mavara Palace is all the way down here. We'll go with a bit of extra resistance too. See how this goes. Watch him just end up stealing all the freaking stuff. Going. If we get those further up, hopefully he doesn't try steal it. Oh, that's going well. Don't steal it. Bit of stealing. But I should be able to steal it back. I mean, it's not, yeah, I wouldn't call it a bad idea. All right, let's see if we can. We did steal some stuff back. Strip that stuff. A1, heal and turn meter. Yeah, I could use Lamasu. I think this should be fine to get it done. Let's get some heals. Heals back. Further. Up again. Perfect veil. It's actually not put up that annoying buff, otherwise I feel we could be in a bit of trouble. I should have targeted her. Stealing some stuff. It's okay. Didn't steal a lot of stuff though, so we're all right. But yeah, Lamasu could definitely be a shout. It'd be nice if we could get some. Here we go. Ally attacks coming in. Steal some stuff back. No destroy max HP is the only issue in this team, so it just might take a second to get down his health. I don't really need the heal. Oh, maybe the increased res could be helpful. Should I like run on auto, or do we think it's just gonna just be hella bad? It's a lot of counterattacks. I think it would slowly work down this guy's health. But tell you, we might be freaking here for about 10 years. Stealing. Block debuffs veil. We can steal them all back, which is good. But yeah, slowly getting out. Come on. So boring. If I didn't have Nama, this would have stopped me. Yeah. Nama is great. Come on. If only I went for Rodos. Yeah, I know. Like I think we're getting there. This guy just freaking likes taking 10 million turns. Someone I'm surprised they got provoked. There we go. We got the block debuffs up. So we should be getting all the fervors. Resisted is annoying. Didn't have veil up. I think it's getting there. Slowly. I think slowly is probably the key word though. Oh, I'm running out on auto. There's a gemstone called the Drains. One eternity later. I know. Hang on. Should I go on? This is not the greatest entertainment for you guys, is it? I've committed now though, I feel. Stole strengthen. Decrease attack. Get that out of here. He's going down slowly. I'm surprised that Mavara keeps getting provoked. She's got about 10 million HP, 10 million resistance. Yeah, Dread, I might hop onto your account, man. Entertain the masses for a second. If anyone else. I'm pretty sure it does he? I don't think he heals. 91 turns. Yeah. The destroy max HP would have made this easier. Varkos in a destroy max HP, I think potentially would have been the shout. Hang on. Ready. Shout out Dread. That, oh shit. Crashing the games here. Not a good start. All right, we're back to this. Give me 2 seconds to attempt 2 with that. Hopefully we don't crash it this time. Shit. Lost the music as well. What am I doing here, guys? All right. Welcome back to the wonderful account of Chunky. Big shout out for letting me on it. Let's have a look at what we're working with today. So we got the Shuzen. Fabian's faster than the Shuzen. It's the instant turn, right? Speed up, speed down. It's just so satisfying. See if the Embrews can one-shot them all. See if we can get a big slam in. Passive. Come on. It just lives. Big counterattack. Yeah, I'm concerned because I haven't locked him out here that I may have cooked this. Oh no, I did lock him out. What am I on about? Lucky bud. Yeah, you got a lot of good team options. Just stuffing around. I kind of want to use the... Sure, man. If you send me a DM, I'll hop on while my account does whatever the hell it's doing. How's it going, actually? It's getting there. I genuinely might just have to end up rerunning it, though, with depending on how long it takes. Yeah, if you send me a DM, man, I can hop on for a little bit. I want to use the cat. Because the cat is fun. I want to use Seafy because I don't have Seafy. I probably want to win, so I will use Fabian. And I'll run Bike. Bike, maybe not Bike. Been stealing Glaycat's gear. Oh, shit. Let me actually... Who's took the cat's gauntlets? Cat main build. I don't know if I want to break... I don't know if I want to break all of these, Dread. I feel a bit bad breaking them all. Jeez, how'd you want? Yeah, good. I got your message, Prime. Give me 2 seconds. I just want to test out this cat. Hello, Nick. Welcome back, my man. How are you going? Wait, Seafy 2. Sorry, Glycad. In advance. Oh, Talena. Sorry, Talena. Alright. And then let's just run Bayek, actually. See if Mikage is built. This is gambling. Gambling that the Lady Mikage is built. Yeah, she seems built. That's very quick. We've been ally attacked ourselves here. Be nice if we could... Sorry about this here, Dread. I may have been a bit... Hang on. That was some bad team picking. Let's try this one. Whoops. Stop. Alright. I will say... it's probably not worth flipping her over. Yeah, the cat. Do we get locked out? Oh, the Yumiko. Let's just take off a stack. Come on, Seafy. Get a turn. Hell yeah. Do we TM boost or do we go for the revive here? No, surely the full turn meter's going to give me a go. Actually, let's flip her over. Saving grace. See if we have accuracy. Oh, this guy, man. Absolute tosser. Oh, under the veil. No. Come on, cat. This cat's dead. Alright. I'm gonna... Honestly... Like, Phsylax is gonna be a pain. Alright, we're refreshing. Who is gonna be slower? Everyone seems to be having speed leads put in. Got faith we'll be able to beat this team. Yes, there we go. And the lockout. Hell yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh, and the turn meter. Oh, it's the CvC turn meter boost. It's beautiful. Got the perfect veil up. Increase attack. Pretty sure this just slaps, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. And then the... yeah. Alright, that's good fun. Obviously didn't mean to get you rickrolled so efficiently. So my humblest apologies for that. See if we can beat this arm once. I used the helper. I have undenied about swapping to the Gestel. I have it downloaded. I just haven't used it yet. It's a tough decision because they're both pretty good. I've just used the helper for a long time. Missing his helmet. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can miss the block passives. But yeah, so as you use the Gestel. Hell yeah. Block revive. Nice. Flips over. We're block revived. Which day want? Whatever. Alright. Do you like it? Have you ever used the helper? Alright, I'm gonna hop off now. Thank you very much, Mr. Chunky, for letting me have a go on the account. Alright. Hey, Fried. Hey, Fried. Hey, Fried. Nice void rage pool. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Very silly situation to find myself in. So we did end up getting 9,000 points. That was a freaking 15 minutes? Very waste of time. On God. Demon Lord should be finished. Sorry, I hopped out before I read that. I haven't. Yeah, I've always used the helper, but the Gestel has a much nicer, like UI. Is that the word I was looking for? Gestel's got such a much nicer UI. All right. Is this gonna work? I will also hop onto your account, by the way, Prime. I will do that now. All right, I forget the buffs. I was so sad they nerfed the enemy max HP hits. Might need a cleanser for this. I might be too optimistic in how much damage I can do. Especially when he transfers all the debuffs. Alright, let me... Yeah, Ambrose was missing his helmet, so I'm not crit capped. Oh no. What have I done? I feel bad. I feel bad I wasn't showcasing. Yeah, no, Cellstones. We typically don't push that hard during non-PR. Just because it's... What's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? It's, yeah. Typically, people just don't have the, you know, we'd like to save people's resources for personal reward CvC. Get an easier group as well. If you move down. Let's run these two Muppets again. It's just freaking whatever. All right, let me make some space here quickly. I'm gonna hop on now, just briefly. Yeah, Prom, I'm gonna sign in now. Just FYI. And I'll bring it up. Yeah, not worth it. It burns you out to have to break. Yeah. I agree. Like, we don't say people, you know, if they want to get points, people can get points, but we just don't have really that much of an expectation for people to, you know, do a whole lot. It's just personal preference. Some clans like to push it a bit more. Other clans more chill. But yeah, we'd rather save people's... The personal rewards we find are a lot better. So we typically just focus on getting those. Alright. Turns out I've just turned myself into an ally attack merchant with these teams. Absolute ally attack merchant. Alright, whilst that decides to do that, here we are. On the account of primes, what are we looking like? What day? Day 240? Yeah, day 240 exactly. Here we are. So we have a look at the box. Razzlevarg, Nama. Do you want some live feedback, Prime? Are you happy for me just to have a peruse? 253. Crit cap your Razzlevarg. Just the same build. Yeah. What do we think, guys? Respect. That's decent progress in the Great Hall. Decent progress in the Great Hall. I would focus on doing all the accuracy first. It's just so helpful. Yeah, so, sorry. We'll do a quick recap. I'll have a look. Yeah, so I was about to get to that dread. So I'd focus first on just doing all the accuracy. Easiest to do. And makes your builds a lot easier to hit. When I was having a look then, I did see that a lot of these champions are not crit capped. So the Tholon's here is the closest at 98%. The Thor's 95%. But like Razzlevarg is only 45%. Basim is 20%. Ezio is 83%. It just means they're only going to be critting that amount at the time, right? So 1 in every 5, Ezio's not going to have a critical hit. So then what does that mean? You're not going to get that multiplier here. So Ezio's damage is based on his attack, and then it's multiplied by your crit damage in essence. But you only get the multiplication if it's a crit hit. So this needs to be 100% to get that extra multiplication. So I would look at, especially your damage dealers, trying to crit cap them. So definitely these two. You know, Razzlevarg, Basim, they're all kind of damage dealers. So you'd ideally want them crit capped. Saying that, a lot of your champions here are damage dealers. So I would be surprised if you would have the gear to go around the account to do it. Like Nama's good. This is a decent build, 229, 487. Like I would even potentially drop some of this accuracy down to like 350 and try and put more speed on her. I wouldn't probably run the crown either because it won't scale. I'm pretty sure it doesn't scale her damage from poisons. Plus poison damage is capped against bosses anyway. So like you could run... What could you run? You could give something that gives accuracy. Like this one, the Molten Death Bell. It's just main stat accuracy. So you could run that. Or you could run this. This one's not bad on her. The Golden Elixir. Just for some extra heals. Gilded Pinion's not bad either. Oh, Deep Hook Nagas. So this is a nice build. 211. 300 accuracy. Are they kissing masteries? Missing? Thor's got Helm Smasher, Tholan. All of them seem to be well mastered. Arbiter, you don't... I mean, it's not as necessary. War Master's fine. A lot of the masteries. Yeah. I get what you mean. A lot of, yeah, I get, when you move gear around, that happens a fair bit. Where you're just missing the Godseeker. So you can get your Sand Devil going. As long as you can get the, obviously, not a Sand Devil build. But that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. But seems an interesting one. I'm not a fan of saying just like one book, especially like this. You probably just have one spare book, but I would avoid doing this, like just throwing one random book into Basim, because the extra 5% damage is pretty useless. You'd rather save the books up. Like all of these guys are booked, which is good. Xenomorph is fine. Arbiter doesn't need. But I think like that one book would have rather have gone into the like this Nama. Yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine. Yeah, the Godseeker build's hard to do. Because you need to be able to hit the regen gear for it. And regen's hard, like, just to get a lot of. You need speed, you need survivability. Like, you got some decent pieces. HP, speed, HP. This one's not bad. Speed, accuracy. No speed boots. But yeah, Basim's a nice one. Nishak's interesting. He'll probably be useful for you in Arena. Obviously, you just have to be careful with Mercurial. Valerian's pretty good. Second, Deep Hook Nagas. Packmaster's okay. Sabbath is good. I used it for ages on my account. Hang on. Let me just quickly hop back and make sure I'm still doing stuff in the background here. 11,000 points. Got to work on my leaderboard here. What is it? I'm just not going to beat these guys' freaking teams. I can go back and try. 245 turns, brother. Like, my turn count is so much lower, but he just chucks in all these freaking point multipliers and calls it a day. Maybe I should give that a go. I don't know. Maybe it's just better to have the higher point multipliers. I haven't built them all though. Right, whatever. We will chuck in Palace or Mavara. What does this bloke do? Alright, we want Palace for the block debuffs. 100% the way to go. Let's go extra defense. Let's just go the extra speed. All right. Let us hop back. Is there anything in specific advice you want, Prime? I like the team. Boost, strip, damage. It's a nice team. Oh shit, I'm not actually. There you go. This team, this is what I was talking about. See it in action. I'll have a look at your Arbiter speed. But I like how you didn't put any books into Arbiter. I still haven't booked my Arbiter. And she's, what, how old's my account? Pretty old. Hopefully we go first. Whoops. Apologies, man, if we lose this battle. I will feel a bit bad. Come on. Counterattack. Apologies about this. That is very much yeah. That's the case for most teams. So my humblest apologies about that. Let's have a look. What's the speeds to Arbiter? 330 is pretty quick. For 280 days, 330 is not bad. Oops, that is the wrong button. Like, for example, this is just, so if we go here, if we go and have a look at your arbiter, right? We can go optimize stats. So if we just want his speed to be the main, like if you purely just wanted speed on your account, the fastest you could get it is 335, which is this build. Sorry, it's my big ass head in the way. So using this, so I'm not gonna actually equip it. Oh, I'll equip it in game, but I'm not gonna, hang on. That is very much my bad. Sorry, I will fix that up for you. Whoops. Apologies, I didn't realize it would just insta-equip it. Let me go put those gear back on for you. Apologies, man. I'll put the gear on. But you get what I mean? So now she's 336. But let me go fix that preset that I have managed to freaking do there. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was like the RSL helper where it gives you like the pop-up in the game first. Hang on, let me go. So Deacon needs Arbiter's. Oh god, guys. Deacon needs Arbiter's weapon. So we go put this back on Deacon. And then Geomancer needs that chest plate back. Yeah. That's I've had better moments before, I'll admit. I took a photo, so I should be able to find it relatively easily. But yeah, I didn't think it would equip straight away. Where is Feral? Arbiter. It's a nice plate. Was the new fusion announced? No, no new fusion. I wouldn't expect it for a little bit. I would be potentially looking at, so this fusion ended a couple of days ago. So I'd be waiting maybe after, I'd expecting an announcement next week on what the fusion would be. All right. So now I've broken Arbiter's build. I've got to figure out. I'm assuming it was definitely this helmet. Which weapon did she have? All right, let's just. Yeah, it'd be nice to have an ST attacker. What you actually need to do, Prime, is to roll through this gear. Like all of this is just instant bin, basically. That's not, but all of this stuff. Hopefully you don't mind me selling this. But like this, you can keep those, I suppose. Is this what? Speed, if it double rolls speed. Breaking builds, hang on. So I'd sell like all of that stuff. Maybe keep that one. But there's a lot of cruel stuff here. Speed crit rate's okay. Speed resistance, probably not. But just like selling all of that. I wonder how many flat stats we have. So this is the most basic gear cleanse, if I can think here. You don't have many of them. Yeah, nice. Good stuff. Well, let me try and fix that without breaking your account, shall I? And we need a weapon. Hide set filters. And we want priority stats, speed. What are we looking at? Looks like a great weapon. And then let's go and have a look. See if we can get... perfect. This one looks great. That looks about right. Oh, we had a different helmet. Hang on, that was Dark Aethel. This is Dark Aethel's helmet. Dark Aethel. Why did Dark Aethel have this helmet? All right, I'm going to assume Dark Aethel doesn't need that helmet. So we're going to ignore that. And we're just... Hide set filters. Yeah, perfect. We'll chuck this on. I think that's basically the build we had. Lost 8 speed. Hang on. We are so back in business here, guys. Nah, I've fixed it apart from the Dark Aethel, but I don't think Dark Aethel's really... Yeah, like Dark Aethel's... Whoops. Fix the... Yeah, I know. Appreciate you, Zero. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in, man. Thank you. Yeah, whoops. Apologies about that. I did catch the helmet. So we're back to the normal build. But I think you were getting my point about oh my god. I think I crashed my other mode. But yeah, so what's the main things? Great Hall, do that. I was gonna say the builds look good. Like this Arbiter build's fine. Potentially, like ignore defense. Like I'd really try looking at crit capping, and then just build like I would start with your core arena team and put them in your best gear. I would say this Madame Sarah's is probably a little slow, like relative to your Arbiter, right? Your Arbiter goes at 330 speed, and then next is your that's Lady Kimmy. Next is your Madame Sarah's then at 244. So you've got 86 speed difference between them. So they'll probably get cut in on. The accuracy is great, but I would probably like lower that a little bit, chuck up the speed. And then blessing wise, I would put Arbiter in like probably a banner. Where is it? I'd probably put it in intimidating presence. For arena, I would take Nama out of crushing rend. You could put Nama in potentially just, she's another candidate for brimstone. Or you could put it in cruelty if you needed someone. Nature's Wrath on these two are fine. Brimstone on these 5 stars is good. Survival Instinct's not bad. I can change it? Okay. I would put her, because she's always going to be your speed leader, right? I would put it in a banner, so you're getting an extra 2.5% aura. You're weakening the enemy's aura by 5%. So I would do that. And then Nama, I would change out of Crushing Rent. I'm not going to change the Nama one because you've already got 2 big brimstones here. So potentially a third brimstone's not ideal. You could put her in Cruelty, I suppose, if you needed that. But I probably wouldn't use Crushing Rent because you only really use Crushing Rent. To Gore, I'll have a look at to Gore. Because you really only really run Crushing Rend if you have a 6-star, just because each hit will ignore a percentage of the target's 1% defense over 50 levels. And it's only at level 6, at the 6-star you get, each hit will ignore a percentage of the target's defense. To Goat, let's have a look. Oh, he's in a, yeah, Immortal. He's such a good character. 213, 507, yeah. That's nice. Just an absolute tank for your team. Tagore's the great. Tagore's the great. Tagore is a great champion. Ugo build, 241. Accuracy. It's a nice build. Kimmy's also a interesting champion too. She's good for bomb champions because she brings the increased accuracy. But yeah. Like we stacked a lot of this. 95. Oh, can I make this work? Hang on. Let me see if I can. I'm going to have an attempt at rebuilding this floor quickly. Potentially. I want fitting room. So I want that. See if we can get crit damage gloves on him. God, if I can even find the... What are we looking at? Potentially. So we put that on. All right, do we have enough gear to support a cruel build? Sorry, savage build. Famous last words, yeah. Where is savage? Accuracy, speed. There's only one roll crit rate here. Speed, crit damage. We don't need more crit rate. Probably not. I don't want to roll this up. There's not really much crit rate here. So it's going to be hard to get him in a... It's already down 13% crit rate. It's just not many substats. Not many crit rate substats here, which is unfortunate. If I go and have a look at just... Let's hide the set filters again. And we just want to sort by crit rate. Like, what's your best crit rate piece? Bang. Accuracy, chest plate, resistance, accuracy. Again, not bad. I kind of like these boots though. Just don't have that much crit rate. I could filter for, yeah, okay. Well, I'll put the equipped gear on too. It is a 5-star glove. It's a 5-star glove, but I think the account at the stage, hang on. Let me go back to here. Let's go back to the cruel. I'm seeing if we can get a, sorry, savage. A Kentum is in an attack chest, but again, no crit rate. That's an interesting glove. Anything to try for some low-level ascension? Yes, we could. Try roll. It's an attack, but again, well, this chest plate doesn't have any crit rate on it either. Alright, I'm not gonna, I don't think. Yeah, it's true. It's true, it does. I doubt I'm going to be able to force what I want here out of these two pieces, which is a lot of crit rate. Sorry, Ezio. No, I'm not going to be able to get it. 95. I mean, it's close. It's close. So give 5 crit rate. That gives attack. Crit rate, crit damage. I was hoping I could pull out a what is it? The current forge pass that's on. One of those accessories. Defense. Yeah, Slayer. I was seeing if I could give a Slayer accessory. That's the word I was looking for. I'm assuming this is a crit damage. I can't check. Hang on. Alright, there you go. What is this? Is this crit damage? It is crit damage. I would roll up this one. Sorry, this one. This one's a 6-star one. I would assume you get more benefit from that. It's a nice banner. Yeah, the Slayer set's so nice. Unfortunately, no Slayer. I'm assuming he does have the crit rate. You could try send the gloves. I'm not gonna send the gloves on our friend's account there. Anyway. So something like that. He's very close to the crit rate. If you could get an ascension, crit rate ascension on it. Oh, hang on, I'll send them once. Well, that's going well. We can weasel our way out of the that's yeah. Are you happy with me? Can I put this to max? Never deleting that preset. And autographs. That's funny. Alright, we'll put it to max. There you go. Probably could have. It's the crew. Overcap slightly. But yeah, so the builds. So we're dropping a little bit of attack, but we're gaining a lot of crit damage. Accuracy stays the same. Speed is a little lower, of course. But I think we're going to be picking up. So you've gone from 10% to, I forget what Savage is. Is Savage 25%? Or is it 20%? Yeah, 25%. So I think the build's pretty decent trade-off at this stage. Of course, we've broken a lot of builds to get here. But, like, you've got so much room for glyphing as well. So, yeah. I think he should hit a lot harder with that extra ignored defense. Nice. Oh, yeah, got to do the banners. Work in progress. All right, I'm going to hop out. I don't want to break the alphabet. Hang on. Let me just make sure that... What is it? Akentum... Oh, they're saved. Where is Akentum? Oh, yeah. This is so I don't get myself in trouble. Oh, all right, that one's already saved. All right, let's try the build. Can we... let's do this. So, Bommel, for example. So the Thor here. Actually, let's go Arbiter. So for example, right, we go with the Arbiter. We'll see how much damage the Thor does here. We'll see if he can... We'll go with the A. It's a weak affinity. That's bad. The weak affinity is going to be annoying to try and test again. So we did 104. We'll see if he's better affinity. Oh, God. Yeah. I was just making sure we didn't go, I was just making sure we didn't go, like, I can use the attack aura. But for example, so now we should be fine affinity. Yeah, there we go. So we go with the A2. So that one, so did 276. 276k damage. We'll run it again and see. That one was 267. I'm assuming we'll run it one more time. Yes, this is just raw. 276, 267. This one might be a little lower. 244. We'll put on his other build and we'll see if it does more damage. Fingers crossed it does. In theory, it should. So I think 276 was the highest we got. And now he is done 327. What are we looking at? 304. And we'll go again. Yeah. So I'd say we've added 50k more damage. So definitely an upgrade. I think we take that any day of the week. I think we take that any day of the week. But yeah, so extra 50k damage. It's, yeah, pretty juicy, I think. All right, I'm going to hop out of your account now, Prime. Thank you very much for letting me on it. It's appreciated. It's appreciated. But I will hop out now and leave you back to it. Hopefully my game didn't crash in the background. There's always the potential for that. This has been going the entire time. Someone keeps healing. Alright. Well, we can't be having that, can we? See, this is when it would be good to have my Valerian built. Because he would just, Oh, sorry, Prime. Didn't see your message. I didn't see your message. About the... I'm blind. I should have read that before, but yeah. I'm glad I could help out. Hopefully you get the gist a bit more. And yeah, thanks for having me on. I'll have to build this guy out. What's his A1 percentage? Unbooked. He's just gonna die, I think. He'd be the ideal champ for this, but it's going to... Oh my god, I've got such bad options. Maybe Venomage. Venomage isn't going to do much. God. Such bad champion options. Is it a heal? Heals, yeah, right. Do need the block. Maybe... Where the hell is he? I think he's in my vault. Oh god, I'm full. Let's go there. Let's go grab Valerian. Well, what blessing do you reckon? Does he do damage? I don't even know. He's meant to be a damage dealer, right? Maybe the 5-star Brimstone, though, will just be the easiest option. He's undeads. Yeah, let's just go for a 5-star Brimstone. What the hell are these teams? All right. Let's put that blessing on. We're just going to go Brimstone, I think. He's going to be so squishy. Void Rare definitely broke. Yeah, no, the freaking nothing worse, man. Nothing worse. Just chuck in a couple. Right. Aim. Valerian. You are going to go in Fabian's gear and hopefully not die instantly. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I want you on you. And potentially I just want you for heals. And all I want you to do is just A1. Do you have Morgaine? No, I don't. I've got really bad options for heal reduction champions. Actually, can we land this? Ah, could be worse. All right, see how this goes. Yeah, I don't know. I just haven't collected them. No reason in particular, 11. Just haven't collected them. Oh, there's freaking block debuffs. Bro. Get that out of here, man. Is this one just freezing? Oh, it can't be resisted. Two-turn provoke. Get a big heal. Alright, let's get rid of these minions first. The red dots bother me so much, I collect everything. I get what you mean. The red dots bother me too. But I'm just like... I don't know. I've built up such a intolerance to it. Like, they still annoy me. But I've got such an intolerance to it now. Get rid of these freaking minions. Weak hitting everywhere. I don't think my Raya has gone to turn in such a long time. Heals. Can we not weak hit this thing? Thank you. All right. Let's get rid of this one first. And then we'll... Should I pull the shard event? Double Lego. Hi, Bjorn. It depends. I would say most of the time, no. The mercy from these types of shards are really bad. So I never think it's typically a good idea to pull for them. Unless you, like, you know, you've been... Sorry. Unless you know you've been, like, X amount of shards without a legendary, I typically wouldn't pull. And then it's also a question of how many void shards, how many shards you have as well in the first place. And if you know that one of the epics is one I need for the Mikage fusion. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's still something potentially I would be umming and ahhing about. Is that 33 sacreds? Or 33 sacreds. It's a lot of sacreds. Do you know what your mercy is? The minions are actual bosses here. The minions are just a pain in the ass. It's a lot of sacreds. I would always be hesitant to pull. I probably wouldn't if I was in your position. Is this the last one you need, or do you still need more? There are Mikage events, but they happen infrequently. So they don't happen all the time. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take down this Muppet in time before she starts cleansing everything. I need, like, the protected healer. I'm pretty sure you can pull... Or... I don't know if you can pull the same legendary twice. I don't think so. Just hypothetically, is it actually possible? I need 2 more. 1 is in this event. I would probably leave it. Would be... how I would play it. Beyond. But it's a tough one. It's a tough one. All right, let's... Oh no. Strip. Oh, such a big heal. So annoying. Yeah, I would just wait. You could send like 10 or 20 ancients or something and try your luck on that. But I wouldn't send a bunch of... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Sacreds are pretty bad value most of the time, so I'd probably just leave them. Surely we can eliminate this tosser before. She gets another freaking annoying ass turn. Weaken. That's a lot of damage. Come on. Is this even gonna hit hard? I got the brimstone. Poisons. We should have it. We should have this. There we go. How many points? 18,000. See, this is what I'm saying. 205 turns, but you slam in 4 of these guys, and suddenly the multipliers just go through the roof. It's actually ridiculous. Bro, what's this guy done? 21,000. I see you ran all of them. No Raya. 106 turns. How much damage? Oh, this guy's probably kitted out for damage. Yeah. 100%. It's all about the multiplier. Anyway, what am I on the leaderboard? 7th now. We're getting there. This guy's only done... Wait, 6 is only open, right? I was using 4. So, like, I could rebattle this first stage, I think. If I did this, I wonder how many points I get. Ancient Aegis Fusion Void Shards are the real deal. Yeah, I agree with the Void Shards being the real deal. Alright, this is potentially going badly. Come on, Riot. I forget this tosser flips things. He's so annoying. Wasting my goddamn time. Yeah, my level... I'm not happy about getting a level 100. It's very upsetting. We stripped them all, actually. He's freaking boss, man. Heal reduction. This is just ugly. Alright. You go in the bin. Let's get it. Didn't kill him? Oh my god. But yeah, I think, Dan, you've subbed it up. Ancients and Sacreds are just currency. Void Shards are where you get the real... And Primals. Mythical Champions. I just did my first fusion, so I understand that. Yeah. No, it's a learning process, man. I remember I started out, I had no idea how stuff worked in the game. Come on. Go down, bro. There we go. Alright, this is the provoke tosser. So hopefully he goes down soon, and then we'll stop being provoked every 2 seconds, which will be a nice surprise. 200 plus and almost a year saving for Supreme Alhain. Now, that is unfortunate. I agree with that. That's not fun. Come on. Oh, thank God. Still? Resisted? Get out of here, man. Surely we have the Talena strip. Hell yeah. Get those boss out of here. All right. That's sad. That's sad. I feel bad for you. There's nothing worse than saving up for that long and then just getting crap like that. Yeah. I feel your pain, man. I feel that pain. Oh, stop stealing my shit. So annoying. Stole the increased resistance as well, so then I couldn't even lock her out. I think now we're flying along. We'll see if this actually does more damage than my other team. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's just best not to even think about that type of stuff. What other people? Oh, man. Hey, Chief. Hey, Chief. How are you going? Hello, everyone. It's great to have 27 of you watching at the moment. Thank you guys for all coming to tune in. To be fair, happy there's another Techaton in my stronghold. And that is very valid. I'm taking a lot of damage at the moment. Getting, like, chain CC'd for whatever freaking reason. So it'd be nice if we could not have that happen. Stop stealing my crap, man. Alright, let's get up, Riot. Strip the buffs. Let's get this chain CC is annoying from this guy. So the same thing with the decreased attack. Land the weaken. 10 meter boosting. Even the fear is just annoying. If Rai can get an A1 here, should get some heals. More turn meter boosting. More fears. Pulled 2 Solon on 2 different accounts. I wasn't planning on counterplaying though. Tempted to yoink it through Sacred. So sorry, I can't English. Few sacreds. Yo, good. How's your good self-support? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I always consider yoinking some sacreds, but I can never bring myself to. I just know I'm gonna be disappointed. So I'm just like, no, I can't. I YOLO'd it once and just got nothing. So from that one point on, I'm just like, no, I can't. Right. This is taking a lot more turns than the other fight I did for it. So I'll be curious to see if this is actually quicker or not. Extra turn? Hell yeah. All right. Should be fun now. Let's run it out. Must resist, yeah. Well, the Sacred Mercy is just so bad. It's not like a void. It's not like a void or ancient mercy, where it's actually relative. It's like a stupid Oh, please tell me I didn't just use the strip. Oh, I just used the fucking strip. Oh god. That's awful. 10 meter boost heals. All right. Let's get back in the game here. I gotta hold. I might have to manual this, otherwise I'm never gonna get this done. Because then I keep talking about how I was being received. I'm mostly on my main, but I only have 5 seconds and Oz isn't coming. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't at this stage. I just hold it. Hold it while you can, and then, you know, don't get baited into pulling. 10 meter boost. Flip it. That's all right. Counter attack is going to be annoying. Come on. Do I have it up? I don't. God. Very frustrating. Oh, still landed the fear. Come on. Of course, the one I don't want to actually work. You can go like 10 Sacred after Sacred Mercy and still not get a Lego right. Yeah, the Sacred Mercy is horrendous. Get out of here, man. Sacred Mercy is horrendous. It's like 2% or something, isn't it? All right, we should be able to finish this off. But yeah, the Mercy is horrific. All right. Increase accuracy. We land the weekend. Just keep landing fervors here. Yeah, 2%. 2% is just bad. Oh, there we go. So that was 250 turns, and it was still a PB. How silly is that? 250 turns compared to my other PB, and it's still better. It's just a silly game. What about this one? I feel like they're all just going to be a same thing. How does this guy resist? Bro. Get the hell out of here. It like block buffs on this guy. or the strip. It's a hell of a lot of damage. Yeah, I know. It's crazy that they can the 2% mercies. It's like the remnant mercy is 1%. Why is it 1%? Like, sorry? It's so silly. I don't know who the hell came up with that. It does not make any sense. All right. Give me my good champion. Yeah, but the issue is that the 1% is just so horrific. No. I was hoping for a big ass heal. Should we see if we can steal some buffs? Except he has increased res. And I don't have increased accuracy. Probably not going to be able to steal these buffs from our friend. That's a lot of damage. I didn't really steal anything. Bruh. Yeah, probably not. All right, I cannot. Sick of this dungeon. Maybe I'll attempt to push. I don't know. I don't think I have the account to be able to do this. This guy's account's looking. Till I not. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to build out. I think once I build out these champions, I might be able to do it. Rye should give me an advantage. Maybe I'll build out Valerian for CvC. And I'll be in a better spot, because then he can actually do some damage. Yeah, I know. It's bad. Like, the hell is this mercy system? 2%? Get out of here. Primals is 1% after 75. Like, what the hell, man? Make it 20% or something. Why are you getting less than with the freaking mythicals? It's just dumb. It's so dumb. Alright, let me... make sure everyone's builds are equipped properly. They spend much time. Yeah, I know. Again, going back to this content. Right, it's interesting. It's up for, what, 3 weeks, 5 days. You get 3 keys a day, and there's 27 stages, right? So, if you do it each day, this is me being lazy, it takes you 9 days, right? And it's up for another week. So the point is, like, you're meant to do it, and then you also get to work on each key. Don't primes. Prime. Sacreds are awful shards. Even on a 2x, they're a shit shard as well. Literally, the only good thing is when you get is using them for summon rush events, where you get points per the value of the shard you pull, rather than the champion you get. So summon rush, they're really good value. The path events, where you get points for summoning the shard, really good value. Just use them for those events. Even, you know, the value you get is just, they're just such bad value. Absolute shitty shard. Because even on the 2x, you're not getting a boosted chance of epics, right? Because you're already getting epics. So you get a 12% chance of a legendary, and it goes up to an 88%, down to an 88% chance of an epic. I think like the shard value, like the expected points, is 265 per on a champion chase style event is 265 points per sacred. On a 2x, it goes up to 280. Whilst, you know, void shards go up to like just over 100. Yeah. Like, also, you guys are right about the champion pool being polluted. I go into the Banner Lords, right? And you start looking at these champions. Like, who would you actually want to pull? I looked through this entire first thing. Stultus is a decent champion. None of these. Mania, if she pairs with Coronar, is okay. But I really think you'd probably only be happy with Stultus. You then go to the next row. I mean, you can't pull Edward. I would take a Septimus. Septimus is cool. But out of that, I don't think so. You go to, and then you run out of the affinities. It's just, they fall off so quick. So I'd be happy with a Stultus, a Septimus, and that's basically it from the affinities. It doesn't get much better in High Elves or whatever. Timid and Kaja are good. But you get much better champions once you start moving towards the new ones. The newer factions typically have a lot better affinity legendaries. Definitely not Noble. Noble's bad. But, like, all the Argonauts affinity epics are pretty okay. Yeah, Sylvan Watchers have a lot. Elva, Galkapal's good with his Barfawella. He's a bit shit. Vestel's cracked. Bird is okay, but nothing amazing. Ruark is interesting. Taunt. Sersha's pretty good now. Eostrid's good. Glaycad's good. Lemonisi's fine. Lady of Ref is interesting with the cooldown reset. Furil's cracked. Paladjug's cracked. Balar's pretty good. Tholan's not bad. So, like, all of these ones are much better, but you go to the older factions and it's just straight T-Rash. You know, most of the time you just end up getting nothing you want. All right, let's go do some of these quick battles. Ruark is bad. Ruark is bad. Have any of you guys faced the new Void I pulled? I don't think I've seen anyone use her. Arathia Corpse Flower. Gotta watch like a Nubs video on that. Didn't she get buffed recently? Yeah. Her kit looks pretty cool. I have / use her. Ah, do you just have her built in Stone Skin Lethal? Now I have, it's funny because I went all in for Raya and now I have the other Void attack based damage dealer. It's just funny. But yeah, she did. This is a 3-turn cooldown, extra turn protected block damage. Death Brand. She's not bad. She's not bad. She's pretty cool. My faction wars should be a lot easier now. I'm just missing... I need one good support for this faction. And then I'll be chilling. Like if I picked up Elva or something. Mint. Because at the moment I actually use... my support is Tree Shield, not. But yeah, she looks cool. I have to wait for another 2 weeks to build her. Yeah, the ability to build up the block revive. The protected block damage is nice. Hex, Death Brand, double hitter. I want to give her a run in some PvP just to test her out, but I feel that she will potentially be a bit too reliant on being able to place her Hex. A little bit. Death Brand is good. And it's good because you're able to like nuke that target. The counterattack's nice as well. Sorry. The A1 counterattack. Yeah, Pelops is such a good old... I still haven't booked him yet. I will have to book him by the time they get around to Faction Wars for it, but... yeah. He's a good champion. He's really good. I made a video saying I regretted taking him up to 6-star. And I had a lot of people tell me he was really good. And I've since mellowed slightly. I still haven't built him. So I'm the actual premise of the video, I think still is fine. Because I do regret taking him up to 6-star. Because I haven't used him yet. But he's definitely better than I gave him credit for in the video. Give her a debuff spreader. Get her with a debuff spreader. Shit. Hint. Sneaky hint. Sneaky hint, Chief. Spreading Death Brand is crazy. Actually, I'd have to check my debuff spreaders. Fallen instantly comes to mind, but I haven't booked/built him yet. Ashnar debuff spreads in his second form. I just think, especially for like accounts still progressing, the Magma Shield, increase attack, the HP burn, the petrification, the targeting, you know, with the taunt, the decrease attack. Mikey debuff spreads, that's true. Shout. Colombia. I got to rebuild all my tag teams. I'll have a look at my debuff spreaders in a second as well for you guys. For myself. February 27. A Kentum. Holy, yeah, I do. I do have a Kentum. Yeah, let's go. That's pretty sure it's just an other effect, right? Native effect? These are the debuff spreaders. Yeah, I have a +4 Kentum. I don't think I've mastered him. He's booked. Buff spread. Oh, he debuff spreads on his A1. Basim buff spreads? Oh, all right, on his A1. A1, A2. Yeah, damn, that's crazy. Yeah, there's the Fallen buff spread. Mikey's. Loki, I forget, does it. Yeah, a lot of options. Yeah, I'll have to give it a go. Where is it? I definitely downloaded Raid. Oh, I forget. This is the good rotation of Grim Forest. Sorry, Grim Forest. Dark Fae. Actually, let me redo this team. Let's get rid of this guy. Put in this bloke. Biggest regret. Yeah, I miss Ninja. I don't miss Ninja. I wish I had Ninja. Is my biggest regret. Ninja would make my life so much better for a nice pairing with Mikage. Would be exceptionally nice. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I'd said I just like stayed with an account as well for that period of time. Took the Raya. Alright, this is kind of bonkers. I downloaded Raid to get Ninja and then for a bit stopped playing. I'm an idiot. Sorry. A bit harsh on myself, but I forgot it was this rotation. And then she should just be able to A1 herself through the waves. All right. I think this should be faster. I've looked for, should I go for Newt or Titus? Can you clear, hang on, Mara. Karma. Beyond, can you do Finite Hard? Like, do you have the champions to be able to do Finite Hard? How do your other dungeons look? What's your Chimera look like? There's a lot of things to consider. About whether, you know, who the best option would be. Absolutely flying. Oh. How much extra HP do you reckon this guy needs to... 21 turns? Very quick. Not really on hard. So yeah. Obviously, the only thing Titus is going to do... Only thing he's going to do is just boost your clash score, right? For Chimera and Hydra. Yeah, I would be leaning towards probably taking Newt, because can you one key... Are you able to get the clash rewards each week? Beyond? Like these, or... Sorry, can you one key like the top 3 Hydra chests? And then this follow-up is, can you get like the 1.2 bill? I have to rebuild my Hydra team this week as well. I picked up I was meant to make a post on it, I forgot though. I picked up a 6-star for my Titus. So now he has Crushing Rend. Which meant I did a ridiculous amount on Chimera. This is 2 keys, which is why it's so big. But a lot of damage. Anyway, what I'm trying to say... Yeah, that's fair. I would probably stay away from Titus for the moment, Beyond. I would probably stay away for the moment, just because you also need to have good enough gear to make like your Titus team work. So for example, for Hydra, hopefully I can show you this without... This depends if my gear's full. So like my current Hydra team... Oh, just equip the gear. Titus for Chimera, Hydra, Newt for Fire Knight Hard. What? Yeah, Titus is only useful in Chimera and Hydra, right? But you need to have the right gear to get him to the required stats. And sometimes people just don't have that gear to make him work. Freaking inventory. Hang on. I freaking hate. We got 5-star rare. I should have so many of these shitty pinpoint banners. Substats. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Alright, no speed. You're getting in the bin. You're getting in the bin. You're getting in the bin. Pinpoint, no speed is just out of here. Alright, made some space. Made some space. So I can go back to showing you. What I was attempting to show you was beyond the builds I use for... Also, Fire Knight for solo, Fire Knight 10 normal with food. Yeah. Noob boost all dungeons. Alright, so Beyond. This is my... I can't... Hang on. So these are the stats, right? That I have for my Nightmare Hydra team. My Titus team, right? So my Titus is 240 speed. He has to have 419, 420 resistance. He's got 7.7k defense, 340 crit damage. And then, you know, like my Lamassu, they all have to have a whole lot of resistance. So I'm just, I'm not trying to scare you off. What I'm just saying is that to actually get the Titus to work correctly, you need to have pretty decent stats. And yeah. Yeah. Oh, the stats just come, I can, like the Titus build, for example. I don't even know what the Titus is built in. This is the Titus build, right? Like, it's all just ascended to the max, and it's just a bunch of defense on defense with... Like, this could be even more crit damage, actually. But yeah, this ring could be leveled up as well. It's not even glyphed. But yeah. The account's actually pretty old now. I think I picked it up on the 24th of December 2024. So what? It's a year and 8 months old or something? Here. Where is it? Yeah, 2024. But it's a year and 8 months old. These are the daily login. I'm up to Lady Eresh. But yeah, I'd go with Newt. Newt's really easy to build as well, because his stat requirements are quite low to actually get him to do enough damage. Also, Chimera, bane of my existence too. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'd just go Newt. Like the tightest only thing it does is boost your clash score. It does nothing outside of that. Like it won't help you progress. He won't help you progress in other areas of the game. And for example, these are like the Chimera stats are even more crazy to hit. Like my Titus has a lot less defense because he's got to hit more of these stats. And then it's just a... Yeah, I would just go in Newt. Newt's an easy. Titus on paper, everyone loves him because of how much clash score he can do. But I think in reality, it's just, you know, he requires a lot more to actually get going. So I'll chuck my actual builds back on. To put the actual builds back on now for a little bit. I'm using that. If anyone's curious, I'm using the RSL helper I have like presets saved, which means I don't have to go back through and set up everyone's builds manually again, which is an absolute godsend. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bjorn. Like, you're not going to get more points. And, like, the only reason... And for Hydra and Chimera, right? The only reason people want massive clash scores is to try and win the clash. So, for example, like the Hydra, right? So, as long as you can do 36 million on your Nightmare, obviously you can't do that. But when you get there, you will get the top chest, right? And that's the main reward. You're getting all these 3 top chests. You then have the clash component, which is like you get these extra chests if you win, you know, your clash. And that's why people have ridiculous high damage teams. So they can try and win their clash. But like the maximum clash score you get, you know, the rewards for is 1.2 billion. Like I'm not getting extra rewards because I did 70 billion instead of 1.2. I'm just putting our clan in a better spot to try and win this. So, yeah. But for newer accounts, I 100% would not. I just wouldn't bother. Like, I'll show you my new builds, right? They're in pretty, like, leftover gear. These stats are probably still quite good. So, potentially, but, like, 4.5k defense, 281 crit damage, 280 speed. That's for Fire Knight. Yeah. So, the builds are still probably quite good. But it's all relative, right? All right, let's see if we can get some CC luck on these clan boss rewards. First one, not so much. I would really like a 2 epic books is not what I was interested in, low-key. No CC like this time. We will pull a single ancient though, actually. I always enjoy pulling a singular ancient and seeing if we can get anything good. 7 a.m. stream so fun. I forgot to 7 a.m. stream. You know, I came into this thinking I'd just stream for a short amount of time, but we've had so much engagement from everyone. I've been having a good time. I was like, you know, it won't be a massive stream today. But yeah. It's currently what? 9:40 p.m. for me at the moment. Does freaking someone doesn't have gear on. It's 100% Hellborn spray as well. Can feel it. This guy does not have any gear on. Where is he? Here he is. He does have gear on. Oh, maybe I broke the speed tune for the team. If you like, you can get a local bingo. Oh no. All right, let's run no myth. Local bingo hall. God. Apologies. Local bingo hall. There we go. Got it out eventually. Got out eventually. What up to 142. Who would we like? I actually really like a Glossalia. Potentially a +1 Geomancer. Hell yeah, it's a dog. Houndspawn. Yeah, I am fully free to play, Beyond. There you go. There's the purchase rewards. I have not, Maro. I'm working on it. I was busy. I got to finish it off. I have hardly done any of it. I was finishing off the Gear Ascension tournament. I was a bit delayed. I'd used a bunch of energy on something, so I've been a bit behind on like all my tournaments and everything. But I will get it done. I've decided I want to have a chance at getting something at least, so I'll get it done. I'll get it done eventually. These red dots are annoying me. The issue is I don't want to click these because my accessories are already like basically full. So I don't want to fill them up even more. God. Classic raid playing life. Let's just get these guys going in the background. What was I doing? I was attempting. We were gonna bash up this guy for a little bit. Go 4 turtles and Lady Cargo. The day I can kill the Demon Lord alone, I'm leaving my clan. We lose personal rewards. I'm sure there'll be plenty of clans out. Actually, to be fair. Do you have... Yeah. I mean, 20 is not ridiculously hard. Relatively. So you should be okay from that perspective. But, I mean, it just depends on your champions. I think... Did you catch a glimpse of the team I was running? It's just ridiculous. But yeah. It's kind of expensive, I think. But I think it's worth the free pool for my account, at least. I'd probably be better off doing masteries in the end, but... Yeah. It's 3x speed, so you're getting the benefit of farming 3x speed. And hopefully they don't run too many events over the next bit of time, and I can actually get some downtime to farm some masteries for a little bit. Sorry. Oh, I forgot. This guy. I need a reviver. Bambus. Oopsies. That's my bad, guys. Yeah. I really can't. Alright. Let's drop them. Let's go these two. Let's go Hilvy instead. And we should be okay. And we got the strip. And we should be chilling. Should be chilling at this stage. But yeah, I think it's decent value. I think it's decent value. Some H2O, guys. The drink bottle completely blends off though with the green screen. Can't tell if that means the green screen's doing a good idea or a good job, or it just disappears. Oh, and the music stopped as well. Apologies. Let me get it back up for you guys. What do you guys think of the mercurial changes? Actually, I don't think we discussed that yet. Let me know what you think. If you think they're good, I can run a poll potentially if we want to go that far. But let me know what you think about the changes they made. They're interesting. Not the direction I thought they would go with them. But it's interesting. It's interesting. Let's go decrease defense. It's a lot of damage. is what provoke and why. Yeah. I feel you, man. It's an interesting... I didn't think they would go down the provoke. But they did. One champion... My favorite champion, one champion I think is overrated, and one champion you think is underrated, and one champion you think is overrated. My favorite champion I own is... It's a tough call. Nah, my goat. I love my Fabian. First fusion I did. Picked up his 5-star soul. He's such a good champion. Such a good champion. Has to be Fabian. A champion I think is overrated. Overrated. Champion I think is overrated. Who's overrated? Overrated's hard because I feel like a lot of champions are useful and then just like don't become useful. I think Syl could potentially be overrated. Like she's good, but she's really not that good anymore. Like she was useful for my account for, I don't know, maybe a month or so, and then she got overtaken. But I still think she's useful when you pick her up, but I don't think she's as good as you know, she's the go-to dungeon crawler that I think she was once considered. An underrated champion. Who's underrated? Well, I can give you a champion I underrated. I underrated Michelangelo quite significantly when he like got announced. But he's cracked. Love him. Love him. I thought he was severe. I didn't rate him that highly at all. I thought his kit was just for beginners. You know, decrease attack range, da-da-da. But in the end, I think he's a very good champ. So I will stand corrected on that hill. So hopefully that makes sense. Do you have many provokers, Chief? I've got some good options, I think. Some better than others. Yeah, no, you're good. No, these two are okay. Bayek's definitely the best. Yeah, I know. I've got the two mythical provokers who are both okay. Ashnar's alright because it's second form. But, like, you need to build him with accuracy so he's not going to do as much damage. Gallius was interesting, but he's first form provoke, so he can get locked out. Bayek's 100% the strongest. And then I've picked up freaking Angar. But I just don't think he's going to be that good. I'll build him out and give him a go. EDK's okay. Grazua, yeah. I don't know. It's just a very unique way. Everyone will have access to one in Anaxia eventually. So she might see a bit of play, but this is her PvE form, not her PvP form. So, yeah, I don't know. Let me have a look. Holy guacamole. Yeah, so you have the... You also have the Ashnar. Arn, I think, is going to be ridiculous. Arn, I think, is going to be ridiculous. You've also got the Bayek. Unbuilt, by the way. Sorry. Is that an unbuilt Bayek I'm seeing? 5-star soul. Crazy. Bayek's the best. I think Arn's up there. Hecaton. Alright. Nah, man, you're cooking with gas. I reckon you've got the 3 best provokers. In Bayek, Arn, and Hecaton. Archer's good. Archer's good too. Archer's well before my time in the game, so I'm not that familiar with her kit. Plus, most CCs didn't get a copy of her, I feel, so when I was watching, I never really... she a barbarian? Nikonte Archer. I never really saw it, but yeah. Provokes 1 turn. 1 turn if it's not a boss. But I'd definitely be thinking, you know, Bayek. I'd be looking at Bayek, Hecaton, and Arn any day of the week. They're both ridiculously cracked. It's helpful he's provokes as well in his alt form, so you can just flip over and start being an absolute menace. Bayek's 100% the best. And then Hecaton's A1, if you can stack up his buffs. Hello, Enfeeble, Provoke. The poison dude. Oh, Urost. Urost. Yeah, I have him. I don't think I built him. I don't even know what faction he's in. Night Revs. Undead. Urost? No, Urost doesn't have it. Does Urost have it? Morley's not bad either. I forget, and April can do it. Freya's not bad, A1. Alaz. 2 copies of Alaz? Crazy. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to leave it now. We're going for nearly 3 hours, and I have to get some shit done before I have to work. So, tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you have. Thank you guys so much if you haven't already. Very much appreciate it. We've already picked up... How many subscribers? 1? We've picked up a lot of subscribers. 900... Up to 981. So we're 19 away. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you all in 2 weeks' time. CvC. It's been a pleasure to catch up with everyone, see some new faces. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. And you know, take good care. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.